Hello friends and fellow Sin citizens, and welcome back to my channel. Today's travel vlog features some footage of me and my friend's trip to Huatulco, Mexico. We had actually never heard of the city before, but thought that it would be fun to go somewhere somewhat random. We were there for several days and had a lot of fun becoming one with nature and doing water activities. Huatulco is in Oaxaca, therefore we had plenty of good eats in and outside of the resort. It was really beautiful, so can't wait to show you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So on the way there, we actually had a layover in Mexico City. We flew Volaris and they were pretty weird about us recording and stuff, so here they told me that I couldn't record. Me and the Huatulco vlog squad then took the bus to get to the Mexico City center in search of some tacos. Finally, after walking for what seemed like hours, we had arrived at the promised land. The taco stand honestly may have been the most lit part of this entire trip because they brought out this entire cow's head and then they skinned it and gave us the meat fresh from the skull, and it was pretty cray. I had never seen anything like it before. It was also the most delicious taco that I'd ever had in my life. I think I was so excited to eat it that I didn't take any video, so here are some pictures of the taco. We then did some more walking to get to the Mexico City Metropolitan Cathedral. And that was about it for our layover in Mexico City. So we hopped off the plane again, this time in Huatulco, and we headed straight for the resort. It was so humid outside that we were immediately drenched in sweat, but the hotel luckily gave us these towels to wipe off our sweat. This was our hotel room. I really like the extra touches of the flower petals in the sinks. They also gave us a bottle of champagne and a cake that said happy birthday, even though it wasn't any of our birthdays, but that's fine because I don't mind celebrating and I don't mind free cake. And this was the view from our room. It had a nice view of the pool and the ocean in the back. We didn't do much else this day. We just hung out at the pool and then we went and ate some Japanese food, which, yes, is weird because we're in Mexico, but the resort didn't have that many Mexican food options, to be honest, so this is what we went with. The resort that we stayed at was all-inclusive, so we could eat all the food and drinks that we wanted. We wanted to try every restaurant in the resort, so on the last day we actually ate 3 dinners, which was both the best and the worst mistake that we could have made. I didn't get any footage because we were seated outside and it was too dark, and on top of that we were slightly ashamed, but now you know the truth. On the first full day, we did a half-day boat excursion where they took us snorkeling into a private beach that's only accessible by boat. that was it for day 1. On the second day, we went on a more jungle vibe excursion where we did a waterfall hike and had a local made lunch. On the way there, our tour guide made a pit stop at a local store where they let us taste their delicious, rich hot chocolate.
This is hot chocolate.
And then we made our way to the hike.
I used to just zoom in alone. It's hilarious. What is going on? This is authentic Oaxacan food.
Mole, beans, cucumber, tortilla. Yeah, beautiful. Salsa. Friends!
And that was basically it for day 2. The rest of our trip was spent mostly eating and hanging at the beach and pool. We also went to town one night, but I didn't take any footage. Besides almost all of us dealing with severe food poisoning on our way back to LA, I'd say we all had a fun time in Huatulco and would definitely recommend. 5 out of 5 stars. Hope you enjoyed my vlog. See you next time.